Congratulations, Dugouts! January Business of the Month!
We want to welcome you today to our Business of the Month. We're here to congratulate the Dugout. They are the Business of the Month for January 2022, and we're glad to have them as part of our community. Want to ask them a few questions, but first let's thank Macy's for the cake that they've provided for us. We appreciate that. My name is David Rowley, and I'm the Vice Chair of the Chamber. I'm with Rowley and Associates. I'm here with Lance from Lance Wilson State Farm, and Austin and Calvin Barney from the Dugout. Want to just ask a couple of questions. Tell us a little bit about how this location came to be.
In 2019, when Stuart White decided he wanted to retire, we take a look at the location, and Blake, loving to remodel stuff, says that it'd be a fun winter project to come in and expand the store and rebuild it and reopen up.
Calvin, tell us, there was a lot of remodeling going on out here for a few months. What were some of the big project things that you guys had to do to retrofit this or get this up to speed to where it now is as the Dugout?
So those of you that had been into the store in the past, it was a little bit smaller. Stuart had a very large area back here. He did guns and ammo. So we took the cooler doors and we moved them back here, and we made the store a little bit larger because we were just going to do a convenience store. And we added a little bit of food from the Dugout. You know, they cook it down there and prep it, and we bring it down here in the morning. So
now, I know popular opinion has said that there's some pretty nice gas stations in town with restrooms that are just top notch. But I was told that Blake's the phrase Blake said was that nobody would come and visit this gas station if they didn't get better restrooms. So tell us about the remodel of the restrooms.
Just behind where you're standing with the camera, we cut a hole in the wall. Stuart originally had the bathrooms just right here, and it was just a single ADA bathroom for one person to use at a time. Blake wanted to go big, so he cut a hole in the wall and built the whole extension out there. Burke's Plumbing came in and installed our bathrooms, and we've added two stalls in the men's and 2 in the women's.
Great. So now the ladies can also come visit the Dugout and feel comfortable coming here as well, not just the boys.
Tell us why you like having 2 locations here in Spanish Fork versus just the one.
Oh, well, both of our stores are really good where they're at. The Dugout does very well with the ballparks, but down here we have specialty fuels like 100 octane, 110 octane race fuels, and non-ethanol, 91 clear. And this store does really well with campers or people going down to the sand dunes.
Propane.
They can come get propane, fill up with race fuel and head out.
Personally, I come here all the time to fill up for propane. It seems like this is the only place I want to go. So you guys have that recognition, and people recognize that, and it's kind of a good niche that you've got.
So as the Business of the Month, we want to find out a little bit more about you guys. Tell us a little bit about what you do to give back to the community.
So we used to live across the street here, and we've always participated really big in the Lights Parade. So we'd use this as a spot when we lived across the street to get all the stuff prepared, take it down to Cow Ranch, start in the parking lot there. For a couple years, it was inconvenient being on the other end of town, having to haul all the stuff down here. So this has been a nice place to bring all of our equipment, work on it here, get it ready, and participate in the Lights Parade. We also like to sponsor all of our high school teams that come in, and a lot of the rodeo and a lot of the stock shows.
Sure. And particularly this year, we had a new and improved train that was used in the Light Parade. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so the last train caught on fire, so this one blows fire. It's built off of an old airport tugger for luggage and stuff, but we can't take as much credit as our father for that. He's put a ton of work into that. He loves the Lights Parade and loves doing things for Spanish Fork.
A lot of our residents may not know some of the history of the Lights Parade, and the fact that your family is so heavily involved and put so much into it. Can you tell us a little bit about some of your dad's early involvement in helping get the Light Parade started?
Yeah, a lot of his inspiration came from when he went to Disneyland, and many of you have probably seen the parade they do there at night. So it started really small with doing the Santa Claus and having a manger scene. And then it grew into doing many different silhouettes. He would draw them on the ground, as artistic as you can imagine Blake is. He'd draw them on the ground and bend the metal and put the lights on them. Then it grew into a train, and then you've probably seen the Christmas trees, the white one and the green one that go down by themselves. People sit in there on a four-wheeler or on a bike, pedal them down the road.
Blake is deserving of a lot of recognition for his early involvement in helping get our light parade started, which is fantastic. And it's great.
Making it as big as it is.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And it's really a testament to him and your family that you're still involved. Because a lot of people, they'll do it for a few years and then they'll move on to something else and pass the baton, but Blake's done a great job, and you guys have been around for all of that, right? Every Black Friday and the day after.
Every Thanksgiving has been, prepping for the lights parade, taking all our entries down and setting them up and getting ready to go.
That's a great sacrifice, and obviously not just Blake, but your parent or your mom and you guys as well have participated in that, so thank you. One last thing before we let you go, tell us where your locations are. If you have a phone number or a website, what's the best way for the residents of Spanish Fork to come and patronize your business?
This location we're at is located at 720 North Main Street. So as you're heading on I-15, it's on the right-hand side of the road. Really easy to get to. So here at this location, we open at 5 a.m. We close at 10 p.m. on the weekdays, 11 on Friday and Saturday, close Sundays. The other location, we stay open a little later. We open at 5 a.m., open till 11 p.m. on the weekdays, and midnight on Friday and Saturday, close Sundays.
Awesome.
So I have one last question to ask. What is your favorite treat? Is it the cinnamon rolls? Is it the cookies? What is your favorite treat, each of you from the Dugout?
Oh, it's by far cinnamon rolls.
Most people wouldn't call it a treat, but I love the breakfast burritos.
Nice.
Lance, what about you?
I actually like to go to the South Main Dugout and get their salad bar. So it's a great lunch. Yeah, the salad bar at the South Main.
Well, their cinnamon rolls are incredible. So I'm with you, Calvin. Well, we want to thank you guys again for all that you do for Spanish Fork and congratulate you again as the Business of the Month. Thank you so very much.